собратья Петручок. И сегодня мы посмотрим реакцию игры и шоу THQ Nordic Showcase. Поехали! Начинаем.
Way of the Hunter is a true next-generation hunting experience from developer Nine Rocks Games. It all begins here, a lodge owned by your grandfather, who taught you everything you need to know about hunting when you were young. These skills and more will be put to the test as you step in and run the family business for him while he takes a break, recovering from an illness. The game is set in 2 vast territories, each featuring 55 square miles of open-world terrain. Experience the ancient hunting grounds of the Pacific Northwest. From elk and deer to waterfowl, from mountain to valley, the Pacific Northwest showcases diversity of challenge and the very best of American hunting. You'll also test your hunting skills in Transylvania, once one of the most popular hunting destinations for European nobility. It becomes your hunting paradise to track everything from wild boar to gray wolves. From the deepest forests to rolling plains, this territory is steeped in history. These remarkable landscapes are controlled by a sophisticated system that simulates the life cycles of 2,500 animals in the Pacific Northwest and another 3,000 in Transylvania, featuring a 24-hour day-night cycle and true-to-life flora and fauna. Way of the Hunter's realistic atmosphere immerses you in the wilderness and the heart of the hunt like never before. In Way of the Hunter, you can follow the story or choose your own path in free play. The adventure starts at Bear Den Ranch, where you'll acquire rifles and stock up on gear and ammunition to prepare for the hunt. It's your base where you'll work to supply ethically hunted meats to elite restaurants that require the highest quality standards. Clients from high-end local restaurants will reach out to you, and it's your job to bring home the game and pocket the cash. You can keep tabs on each order by accessing the objectives menu, where you can track markers, tasks, and jobs. In Way of the Hunter, you can choose from a wide variety of firearms, ranging from tried and trusted classics right through some of the most advanced contemporary sporting rifles on the market today. For every animal you hunt, there's a corresponding firearm. And say, for instance, the ideal weapon for hunting the roe deer is a Tier 4 rifle. There are 6 firearms tiers, starting with shotguns at Tier 1 and going up to Tier 6, which are the highest caliber firearms. Choose from the best officially licensed hunting gear available from leading manufacturers including hunting rifles from Remington Firearms, Primo's Calls, the Bushnell Prime 10x42 binoculars, and ammunition from the likes of Remington and Federal. You can store all your gear back at the lodge or in the trunk of your car. In Way of the Hunter, there's more than one way to hunt game. You'll need to explore and gain a deep knowledge of the terrain to understand where animals are at different stages of their day. Learn their habits, their habitats, and where they eat, drink, and sleep. There are dozens of animal species, each modeled with realistic behaviors. For example, if a deer hears you running or trampling through brush heavily, it's easily spooked. Play smart and be light on your feet. To track game, keep your eyes peeled for signs of life on animal paths, such as footprints, droppings, and urine. To assist you, stand still and use the Hunter Sense feature, which highlights important elements in the environment. Of course, for a real challenge, you can play without Hunter Sense, or customize the elements that'll be highlighted in your world to your preference. Successful hunters must use all of their abilities and senses. You can play the waiting game, hunker down, stay silent, and listen out for sounds of life. Use hunting stands to watch out for animals to feed, water, or simply break cover. Callers can lure your target closer, but be careful. If the game catches wind of your scent, they'll be alerted to your presence and may move away. Now, however you choose to hunt, big game, small game, or birds, and whichever firearm and gear you use, you must be aware of your hunting pressure on the animals. If you hunt too often in the same zone, the animals feel your pressure and move on to another area. Once you've tracked the game you're looking for, the moment of truth draws close. Use binoculars or your scope to determine the distance, ballistics, and shooting range. Once you're 100% confident, line up, Take a deep breath and... It's a clean shot that's pierced at least one lung. If an animal is lethally wounded but still moving, use hunter sense to track it and complete the hunt ethically. Place a marker on the spot where the animal was hit and investigate for blood tracks. Pink blood and bubbles means the lung was hit. And now you must end the hunt. When you take a successful shot, you're presented with the shot review screen. Bullet cam shows detailed information about the hunt and how and where you can improve next time. It's important for hunters to only take the cleanest shot possible to eliminate suffering for the animal. That's the way of the hunter. Back at the lodge, you can display trophies from successful hunts. They'll increase their magnificence depending on the animal's fitness and age. Animal habitats consist of groups that share a common average fitness value, which you can alter in two ways. Hunting low trophy score males will drive up the fitness value of the habitat, while hunting high score males that are better for the gene pool will pull it down and produce lower quality trophies over time. The more you explore the Pacific Northwest and Transylvania, the more areas you'll open up. Some regions have restricted access, and you'll need to get permission to hunt on them by purchasing access or taking on jobs. To navigate the vast world of the Way of the Hunter, you can use a variety of tools, including objective markers, fast travel and vehicles you can drive, store equipment in, and customize. You can also team up with friends or other hunters and venture out into the wilderness together to work as one. A new world of hunting awaits. Welcome to the Way of the Hunter. Coming soon to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Ого. Прикольно. Ждем. Так, дальше.
Inside combat, they're not the good guy.
Drusero isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground.
Maybe the Dark Man just likes it when you suffer.
Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
This is madness!
Are you crazy? Fall on your knees, wear the mask, raise his name.
Welcome to the madhouse, detective.
Вот это да. Капец. Шок. Побежали назад.
Hold the phone. What do these freaks want?
Crypto! They're Blisk!
Blisk? Wait a minute. I thought we wiped the Blisk out.
I have no explanation, but a few of them must have somehow survived.
Not for long. Attention, Blisk. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. And your asses belong to me. You gotta fill me in on whole Blisk thing, Pox?
They're huge, hideous brutes with giant claws and withering halitosis. Imagine a cockroach mating with a lobster.
Oi, enough already. You're making me queasy.
And there's another problem. I fear that most of our current weapons will be ineffective against the Blisk.
Yeah, well, don't you worry your virtual little head, Pox. This time they're going down for good.
You want to get the disease, you have to shoot the spores. Retrovia!
Destroy them! Starting with their crashed warship. Bring on the boom boom!
You are so cute when you do that.
You saved the princess. Natalia. You should probably go over and, make sure she's all right or something.
I think little Crypto just woke up.
Well. Прикольно. Идем дальше. Так. Ого. Это что? Ух ты, какая милота. На ВК. Прикольно. Прикольно. Ставлю 10 из 10. На этим трейлером, который я смотрел, тоже ставлю 10 из 10. Ну ладно, погнали дальше. THQ Nordic. Алхимик. Гайда, алхимик.
Get back in there.
Ого. Какая-то детализация.
Just fix it, damn thing.
let's head back. This is too dangerous.
We go back to that piss hole of a camp. No way, man. Not until we find that stuff.
И что это? Вот, по-вашему. Чего? Это же франшиза Готика. Только вы имеете. Вау, прикольно. Напишите в комментариях, кто играл в Готику первую, в оригинальную. Будет интересно почитать. Идем дальше. Ого.
Home. Once it meant my father's mansion, but now it's gone. After he was elected president, it meant his vision for our country. But when they took him, they robbed us all of that dream. We need our home back. But I can't do it alone. This is not... Why would I want it? This is promising. I've heard my father mention them.
Good day. We have tracked your location to Grand Chien. How may we be of service?
I am Emma Lafontaine. I want my father back.
Understandable, Miss Lafontaine.
How would this work exactly?
First step is to hire a team. Then they get to work.
У нас дома прислуги нет.
Just need to get the money.
Иди собирай бумажки. Маша, возьми мусорное ведро, пособирай это все.
Надо знаете что? Надела.
Ever since you took that damned scepter, you haven't been yourself. You brought us here, then abandoned the fight, abandoned your men, and even abandoned your vows. For what?
So you're alive, brother.
My lord!
The honor is ours, brother.
There's no turning back, no rest, no doubt. Advancing.
Работает?
Manner of beast.
Маша, пособирай у Савы конфет. Ничего?
I see you have brought friends.
God's name.
Итак, у меня комнате мусор подними.
What happened to you, brother?
On the march. Back off, knaves! By your command!
Fate is curious, don't you think? After all I had to suffer and sacrifice, it puts you in my righteous path. You. Don't make me do this, Theo.
Это будет. Ого, ждем. Ну прикольно. Тоже 10 из 10. Какая-то другая, поехали дальше.
Proven yourself loyal to me so far, General. Our dynasty has waited long enough. Show me that my trust is not misplaced.
Ух ты. Игра в 2023 году на ПК выйдет. Ой. Прикольно. Так, идем дальше.
Welcome back, sire. Your kingdom awaits. The royal court is eager to hear your orders. They've garnered many new skills to serve the realm. Our diplomats are standing by, Your Majesty. Use them to seal powerful pacts with our allies. Our merchants have established the trade route you requested, sire. A neighboring monarchy is unpopular with their people. A well-placed spy could send them into anarchy. Heresy has spread to one of our provinces. We should let our priests deal with it, sire. It is time to recruit the continent's greatest army and protect your sovereignty by all means. Lead your men into battle. Use your cavalry to flank their archers and send soldiers to scale their walls, sire. It is the people that demand you ride with your knights to defend what was and the dream of what could be.
Круто. Уговорить. Тоже 10 из 10. Им тоже 10 из 10.
They called him renegade, traitor, an outcast on 2 planets. But he helped us, and nobody else did. We helped him back. The Ulukai.
На улицу!
Greetings.
Первую
I didn't
фамилию
expect your
забортела.
visit. Otherwise, I would have cleaned up the place. So, you come to hear the legend of the Ulukai. The Ulukai could fly faster than a ventilator. He could travel anywhere, from the darkest caverns of Yardganda to the edge of the moons ruled by Yardkar. He explored ancient temples, unseen for 1,000 cycles, and awakened their powerful mysteries.
Nazoka, Amanor, Nekar. Oh, that's more like it.
His weapons were as much a part of him as your fingers, my toes. His aim was razor sharp, shield unbreakable. But as Mar used to tell him, fighting isn't half the battle. When saving a planet, Mar knows that a true hero must also gain the trust of its people. Do you want to know more? Have a look. Mar provides a tour for a very reasonable price.
Прикольно. Вот это, конечно. Вот это да. Я в шоке. Кто смотрел мое видео по Алкас 2? Ну, поняли. Видео. Пошло. Так. У нас на очереди Алкас 2 уже был. Ну, сюда.
Breaking news here in Sledgehammer County. After a sharp increase of car racing activity in recent days, authorities now report a staggering amount of items and racetracks popping up out of nowhere. Jan, what do you make of it?
Well, Bill, it's like you say. Random bits and pieces of racetracks, along with all different kinds of items, have been emerging all over the county. And wait, I'm just getting word that these pieces now seem to be rising into the air, forming an ever-expanding aerial racetrack and eclipsing the sky above Sledgehammer. Bill, I've never seen anything like this. You have to wonder, who is behind this and where does it end?
Shadows in the sky, footsteps in the night, behind me, target
Тогда... Ок. Прикольно. Дальше. Ну, мы все знаем, что игра выходит. Бомба. Так, поехали дальше.
Happened in here?
AEW Fight Forever video game happened here.
Alright, so, now what?
Well, are you hungry? On second thought, don't eat that. Now, it's finally time to reveal AEW Fight Forever to our AEW fans at the THQ Nordic Digital Showcase. Check it out, Tony. I will be me, the wonderful, legendary DMD, and you will be Adam Cole.
Oh man, this game is awesome.
I told you would love it.
Yeah.
I told you. Am I ever wrong?
No, I shouldn't.
Never.
Well, this game is it's tremendous. Are there any weapons in this game?
Are there any weapons? Look how easy this is to play. You didn't have to figure out a million freaking buttons. Even though I could have, because I'm a dentist. But I just picked it up today and started playing, and I'm already the best at it. And career mode, mini games.
I'm really excited you tell me about career mode, I can tell you that. And almost lost my mind when I found out that AEW Fight Forever has mini games.
How did you find out about the mini games?
You told me.
AEW Fight Forever, coming soon.
D and D. Not just now, Shivani.
Well, at least I know good dentist.
Стоп. Я же делаю на приводите реакцию делаю. Знаешь, потихоньку как движется. Идем дальше.
Даша,
Вот. Прикольно. О.
Told you. Look at all those snails the monster kidnapped.
Look, it's Gary.
So how do we save Gary without that monster snail seeing us?
Gary is the monster snail.
Huh? They grow up so fast, don't they?
These massive amounts of candy bars must have given him a sugar rush. We can't take him back home like this. We have to cut off his candy supply first.
Already on it, buddy.
Squidward, Manuga. I say we kick things off. Citizen in need. Karate Bob to the rescue.
Jelly extras were very convincingly beating me up.
Ого. Прикольно упал. Пошли дальше. Надо... Видите? Уже следующий после... Возле нашего Спанч Боба идет какая-то игра от разработчиков Neighbors Back Home Help или просто как достать соседа ремейк Handy Games. Поехали.
Don't get me wrong. This is not a story with a happy ending. That's not how life works. It's not how the world works. This is a story of sacrifice, of blood, death, and tears. to discover the truth. Welcome to Lethal Honor, Order of the Apocalypse.
Ну прикольно. Зато не стыдно. Ну хорошо. Занимайся. Механики все молодцы. Так. Что у нас идет? Ага, последний. Видос. Кто самый масштабный момент сегодня? Если я вас предупреждаю об одном шоке, который будет, я нажимаю. Его анонсировали. Капец. Знаете, какой его анонсировали? А мой целый южный баг. Ну что? Я сам офигел. Ну ладно, давайте. Не обещал. Всем пока, увидимся. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. С вами был я, собачий Пипчук. И вы были на моем канале Вчера. Всем пока, увидимся.
Thank you.